So an interesting question is, how does a cash balance plan compare to a defined benefit plan? And the first thing is that the cash balance plan is actually a defined benefit plan or pension plan. It's just that the cash balance plan takes the extra step of calculating the benefit as if it was a lump sum for the employees, so they see something that looks more like a traditional 401k or profit sharing statement. It's a little easier for them to understand what their benefit is. We like doing cash balance plans for companies that have employees, or especially companies that have two owners of different ages. Let's just say you have a partner who's in his 60s and you have a partner who's in his 40s. You want to be able to, they want to put in more, because the one that's in his 60s, he is focused on retirement, and so he wants to put more into the retirement plan. The one in his 40s might have kids to get through college, trying to get another house, things along that line, and is not wanting to put as much in the retirement plan. So it allows us to design it in such a way that one owner can put in $100,000 a year and the other can put in $50,000 a year. Whereas if we did a traditional defined benefit plan, it would be based on their age, their years of service, and the highest 3 years of compensation. And that would be determining the contribution that the company would make. And that would make it a little bit difficult for the younger partner to see that the older partner is getting much more into the defined benefit plan. The other reason that we like doing it for companies with employees is that the employees understand the benefit better. You give them a traditional defined benefit statement, and most of them really don't understand what that could mean for them. Whereas if you give them a cash balance statement, they understand what their benefit is as of that day, and that helps them then to value that benefit. So many times our employers are giving employees benefits that the employee just doesn't value because they don't understand it. And then in both cases, they can be combined with a DC plan, defined contribution plan, which is a 401k/profit sharing plan. And you can do it with either the traditional DB or with a cash balance plan. And that allows now that they get combined for testing. That's what the combo term means. That's what means combining them. They get combined for testing. So the owners typically receive a great benefit in the defined benefit/cash balance plan, and employees get a little bit. But the employees are going to get a very good benefit in the 401k profit sharing plan, as much as 7%. And it's very difficult to find, small employers, small companies that are giving their employees 7% in their 401k plan. But when you combine them for testing, that's how they get to pass. And so that the owner gets $200,000 possibly in the DB plan. The employees maybe, depending on how many employees we have, are maybe getting collectively $20,000 in that plan. And then you turn it around, the employees are going to get 7% of comp in the DC plan, and they can still defer up to, if they're under 50, up to about $24,000 a year, and if they're over 50, they can defer up to $32,000 a year. So it really works very well for everybody, and it's an incredible benefit.